The city where dreams are born. And sometimes, the city where dreams are broken. Every morning, thousands of people rushed through the subway stations, holding coffee cups, checking emails, running toward success. But among those millions, was one young man, who felt completely invisible. His name was Ethan Carter. Ethan was 24 years old. He came to New York from a small town in Ohio, with one suitcase, $300 in his pocket, and a dream bigger than the skyline itself. He wanted to become successful. Not famous, not powerful, just successful enough to give his mother a better life. Because back home, his mother worked 2 jobs, just to pay rent. And before Ethan left for New York, she held his hand and said, "Son, don't come back because life got hard. Come back only after you make your dream real." Those words stayed in his heart. But New York was not what he expected. For 6 months, he searched for jobs. Every office rejected him. Every interview ended with, "We'll call you back." But nobody ever called. Soon, his money disappeared. His apartment rent became overdue. Some nights, he ate only 1 slice of pizza for dinner. And one freezing winter night, Ethan sat alone at a subway station, watching successful people walk past him. He looked at his reflection in the glass, and whispered, "Maybe I'm not good enough." At that moment, an old janitor cleaning the station stopped beside him. The old man looked at Ethan and smiled. "You know what the problem is, kid." Ethan sighed. "Life." The old man laughed softly. "No. You're waiting for somebody to save you." Those words hit Ethan hard. The janitor continued, "Nobody is coming. If you want a better life, build it yourself." Then the old man walked away. Simple words. But sometimes, simple words can change a life forever. That night, Ethan made a decision. He stopped waiting for opportunities, and started creating them. The next morning, he borrowed an old laptop from a friend. He began learning digital marketing from free YouTube videos. Every single day, he studied for 14 hours. While others slept, Ethan learned skills. While others complained, he worked silently. To survive, he took a night job cleaning office buildings. Every evening, he mopped floors, emptied trash cans, and cleaned desks of wealthy businessmen. Sometimes, he looked at those giant office windows overlooking Manhattan, and imagined himself working there someday. But life kept testing him. One night, his manager yelled at him in front of everyone. Another worker laughed and said, "Bro, people like us don't become millionaires." Ethan smiled quietly, because deep inside, something had changed. For the first time in his life, he no longer feared failure. Months passed. Then one day, a small local coffee shop hired Ethan to manage their social media pages. His payment, only $150. But Ethan treated that small job like it was worth $1 million. He worked day and night, created videos, posted content, ran ads, and within 3 months, the coffee shop became popular online. Customers doubled, then tripled. Soon, other small businesses started contacting him. A barber shop, a gym, a restaurant. One client became 5, 5 became 20, and slowly, Ethan built his own marketing agency. 3 years later, the same boy who once slept hungry in New York was standing inside a luxury office, looking over the city skyline. But the most powerful moment of his life came later. Ethan flew back to Ohio. Not in a bus, not in economy class, but in first class. He reached his old neighborhood, walked to his childhood home, and knocked on the door. His mother opened it. For a moment, she couldn't believe her eyes. Ethan smiled, and handed her a small envelope. Inside it was the deed to a new house, fully paid. Tears rolled down her face. "You did it." Ethan hugged her tightly and said, "No, Mom, we did it." That night, while sitting outside under the stars, Ethan remembered the old janitor from the subway station. The man who changed his life with one sentence. "Nobody is coming, build your own future." And that is the truth about success. Successful people are not always smarter, not always luckier, not always stronger. They just keep moving. When everyone else gives up, they keep believing. When nothing is working, they keep building, even when nobody notices. Because dreams are not built overnight. They are built in lonely nights. silent sacrifices, and painful moments nobody sees. So if life feels hard right now, if people doubt you, if you feel behind in life, remember this: your current situation is not your final destination. One decision, one skill, 1 year of discipline can completely change your future. And maybe, years from now, someone will look at your success story and find the courage to change their own life too.